Few days ago, my favorite cordless router died on me, and I don't think I can fix it either. Now, I had this Trend cordless router for I think about 4 years now, and it definitely was my favorite router, go-to router, even for those more demanding jobs as well. Got this fantastic base from Banggood for it, and I really do like this base. It's fantastic. I do have a video on it if you want to check that out. If you're interested in that, I'm going to leave a link to that video down below in the description of this video, or if you're watching this on the TV, there should be a QR code. You can scan it with your phone and save that video to watch later. But I digress. The model of my router is the T18S, and I have to say, you know, I do have the full package with the plunge base as well and few other bits and pieces. And more or less I was using it, maybe not daily, but at least once or twice a week to do a small job around, but sometimes even a bit heavier job. I did had this under my router table as well, so it was taking a bit of beating. And obviously it's a trim router, okay, so it's not like a full-on plunge router that you would use for heavy duty. However, it was doing absolutely brilliantly until a few days ago, where when I tried to turn it on, it just didn't do anything. Let me show you. Now initially, tell you what, I thought it was the battery, so I just swapped the batteries over. And guess what? Exactly same thing happened. Now, why am I making this video? Well, two reasons actually. I want to ask you if you had any issues with your cordless Trend routers, the T18 especially, or maybe you know how to actually fix this. Now, I will try to disassemble this as obviously it's out of warranty and see if there is something obvious that I can actually fix. And the second reason is, well, it's my commitment to you as my viewer. I do a lot of reviews of different types of tools, woodworking tools, but also lasers and everything else. And if I will come across a problem, for example, like I had with my Triton sander, where it stopped working and I had to change the brushes, well, this is the exact same scenario. If something breaks, I will report to you so you know exactly what you're dealing with. So my channel is not only about glaring reviews of the tools, but I will also bring you any issues that I may find on the way. And for the Trend router, this is my first major issue. And I'm super disappointed in this situation, as this is honestly my favorite router. Now, I'm going to try to disassemble this and see if maybe there's something just blocking the motor. And of course, I don't recommend disassembling your tools by yourself if you don't know what you're doing. But hey, for me, I'm out of warranty, so I'm going to give it a go. First of all, make sure the battery is not attached to your router. I can see few screws located on the outside of the body, so I'm going to try those first. By the way, a magnetic tray is absolutely fantastic, especially when you do have a MFT style tabletop on your workbench. Brilliant stuff. I've got this from Lidl. If you can find it, get it, definitely worth it. So I took off these two screws there, and I've got two more on this side here. So hopefully this plastic cover will come apart and we're going to be able to see the motor, and maybe by any chance we'll be able to find the reason why my router is not working. And again, you know, if you had any experience like this, let me know down below in the comments. Share it with others as well, to see if it's just a one-off, or maybe there is a bigger issue with this type of router from Trend. So let's have a look if I can take this apart now. Yeah, seems to be coming off. There we go. Right, so a bit messy in here. However, I can't really see anything broken, or, you know, maybe anything in the way. The spindle is moving very, very hard, so I think it could be a deeper problem, but it could be the mechanism itself. Let's have a look if I can take this out. There you go. Tell you what, I'm going to try to clean it out a little bit and see if there's anything I can find. So I did clean everything out as best as I could, and to be absolutely honest with you, I have not found anything particularly wrong with this. There's nothing broken, doesn't seem to be, so it could be the motor itself. However, my knowledge is very limited when it comes to things like this. Now, maybe by an off chance, you as a viewer seen something wrong here, and if you can guide me in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, I'm just gonna put everything back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be able to, and see if by any magic it actually works. So that wasn't too bad. Putting it together, quite okay, went pretty quick. As I was cleaning this, I did add a bit of lubricant designed for machines of this type. So, you know, maybe that will help a bit. Difficult to say, really. Right then, so fully assembled. Let's whack the battery in. As you can see, full charge. And moment of truth. Nope. Oh, it moved a little bit. And that's about it. It's not doing any noises now at all. So yeah, unfortunately it wasn't just a cleanup. There is something going on with that motor. Tell you what, that makes me really sad. I hate when my tools break down, especially when it's my favorite router. Now I've got only 6 more routers left in my workshop. Tell you what, it's going to be a difficult one for sure. So there you have it, my Trendrouter, the T18S, died on me and I was unable to fix it. At least I cleaned it. So there you have it. That's all I've got for you today. Just an update on my router. At this point, hey, I just want to say a massive thank you to my Patreons for the ongoing support. And before you go, check out these 2 cool playlists. Plenty of great videos waiting for you there. Click on them and maybe you'll find your next one to watch. For today, that's all. Take care.